Hello idlers, this is your Colonel speaking, and ladies and gents, we have new events, so we're going to check them out right now. First of all, we're going to go to our mail. So the daily rewards are going to be 3 heroic summon scrolls, which means it's a heroic summoning event, which is awesome. And it's not where we wanted to go. Alright, so let's see. So first of all, we got to talk about the Clover Garden here. As you can see, I got to $24.99, which is exactly how many I got that one time when I missed out on the King Barton by one stinking item. So it happened again. However, as you know, they actually raised the price of this slot, this hero here, to 2,700 instead of 2,500. So I don't think I really had any chance of getting it anyway. And it kind of, I'm not sure why they did that. I mean, obviously it's their prerogative to do so, but you know, it just feels bad as a player to when they sort of take something away that you were getting before. You know what I mean? So apparently, apparently they've raised the price of that slot, and it's no longer going to be available to free-to-play players. And so, just keep that in mind for future events like this. But this event does go for another day, 22 hours, as you can see over here. So my advice would be not to spend any of your clovers until, you know, like the last hour tomorrow. Just because I'm reminded of a time when they actually ended up giving us more items in our mailbox, like you know, like right before the time was up. They said something like, oh, there was a glitch in the drop rates, and so we're giving you these free, you know, items, whatever they were at the time. And I remember I had already spent all of my items, and so the extras really didn't do anything for me, and I was very frustrated. So this time around, I'm going to save these. I'm not going to spend them till tomorrow. But again, you know, if I don't get any more, obviously I'm just going to spend these $24.99 on Orbs. That's what I'm going to do. Spend those on Orbs for the next event. At any rate, next we have the Kiss of Sakura here, and that is just sort of a special package you can get, I guess, for $50, $49.99. And you get some of these things. What is that? Oh, it's a special avatar. And then 50 scrolls, 88 million gold, and 2,500 gems, as well as 2,500 VIP points. So that you can get that package. It's a special package they're offering. And then, of course, you have your limited packages here with scrolls and gems. So now we have the Hero Lottery. So this is the new hero, apparently, Oberon. And if you summon Oberon during this event, you will get this extra set of orange 3-star armor. So that's nice. And then, of course, it is a summoning event. So here are the summon prizes. So for 50 heroic summons, you'll get 10 scrolls and 3 orbs. That's the same. You also get those at 100. At 200, you get 10 scrolls and 4 orbs. At 300, you get the hero replacement material and 5 orbs. And then at 400, you get the new hero Oberon, which is awesome. And then for 500 points, you get 15 relics, which is great, obviously. Anytime you can get relics, that's it's worth doing. Honestly, though, and I may be able to reach the 500 point in this one this time around. We'll see. But honestly, the 15 relics just kind of seem like a little anticlimactic after you've reached the 400 point and gotten the hero. You know, the hero is just kind of exciting to get, obviously. And the 15 relics, even though I know they're amazing, like, even though I know logically, you know, intellectually they're amazing, they just don't make the heart flutter as much as it does when, you know, you get that contest hero. Anyway, that's just my take. But anyway, obviously, relics are great. They're the best currency you can get in the game, and whenever you can get relics, get them, obviously. Anyway, let's go check out Oberon really quickly, the new hero here. And let's see if he's all that, shall we? So he looks like the king of the wood elves in Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit, you know, those movies. At any rate, Oberon, he's a mage, and summons vines to attack 3 random enemies. This is his active skill, Lethal Twining. And for the first target, it deals 185% of attack damage and twines it for 2 rounds. Then that's for the first target, and then for the second target, it takes more damage and sows seeds, which will sprout in 1 round, and twines the target for 2 rounds. And then for the third target, he takes even more damage and sows seeds, which will sprout in 2 rounds and twine the target for 2 rounds. Interesting. So he's sort of like Valentino, in that he hits 3 targets and sort of does progressive damage to each target. And then next, Strength of Elf, so plus 35 hit points, attack plus 30, speed plus 40, effect of being healed plus 30%. So he increases healing like Belrain does, and now Vesa as well. Vesa does that as well. So he increases healing effects on your team. Each basic attack has a 100% chance to sow seeds on a random enemy, which will sprout in 1 round and twine the target for 1 round. We still don't know what seeds and twining do, but hopefully this last one will explain that. That is natural manipulation. So, whenever a foe is twined, restores self HP by 150% of attack, increases self 20% of attack for 6 rounds, and poisons 3 random enemies by 100% attack damage for 6 rounds. So that's interesting. So whenever a foe is twined, Oberon heals and increases his own attack for 6 rounds, and then poisons 3 random enemies for 6 rounds, which is nice, very nice. Now, I still don't really understand what the sprouts do, or the sowing seeds, rather. I assume that when your sown seeds sprout, that that target will be twined, I'm thinking. Does that make sense? So, so in other words, so the first target automatically is twined for 2 rounds. The second target, yeah, that's right. So the second target will sprout in 1 round and be twined for 2 rounds after that. And the third target will sprout in 2 rounds, which means that he will be twined in 2 rounds and be twined for 2 rounds after that. Does that make sense? So, so it's sort of a delayed twining, basically. So that's what sowing seeds does. So the first target automatically gets twined for 2 rounds, and then the others will be twined when the sprout goes off. Does that make sense? And then, of course, whenever a foe is twined, then this passive skill, the natural manipulation, goes off. So, so basically, he's setting himself up after his first active skill goes off. He's sort of setting himself up for the next 3 rounds to get all of these bonuses. And of course, these bonuses all last for 6 rounds. So by the time the third target sprouts, you know, that's pretty much going to take you to the end of the game, to round 15, getting all of these bonuses. And I assume that your 20% attack stacks as well, and the poisoning of enemies stacks as well. So he really can deal a lot of damage. That's pretty interesting. Pretty good hero, obviously. And will he replace Valkyrie? I don't know. We shall see, won't we? Anyway, and of course you could use both of them together, so why not, right? So, that, my friends, is the event, I believe. Let's just see here. Oh, we got more. Okay. So we also have the Hero Exchange event, which means Scary and Cruz will be in the altar shop for 5,500 apiece. So that's great. I may pick one of those up. I'm not sure which at this particular time. It would be an E1 Cruz for me if I did pick up the Cruz copy, and I believe probably an E1 Scary for me as well. But again, not sure if I'm going to pick those up or not. We shall see. And finally, we do have Grey Dwarf's Blessing again. It seems like we just barely had that. And of course, Grey Dwarf's Blessing lasts for 2 weeks, so it's going to go this week and next week. So in case you need to save up, you don't have to do it all this week, so remember that. I generally don't do the 5-star gear here. I do that in my blacksmith shop by myself. It's just cheaper that way. You don't have to spend gems and gold for it. And then I get my 6-star gear here generally, and my class specific gear as well. Obviously I don't have enough gems for that right now, so I will be saving this week. We'll see how much I can save up for that. One thing that will help me though is that my monthly events are about to click over here in 3 hours, so we'll be able to pick up a bunch of gems from the fighters competition here, and the tavern quest. Actually, the tavern quest doesn't give you gems directly. However, I do have a bunch of gem quests saved up that I can cash in, so that would be nice. And so that should help me to get enough gems for the for my armor, and we'll see what I do. I believe I'm going to my plan is to 10-star King Barton here. Well, my plan is to 9-star Dragon Slayer, and then 10-star Fat Moo, and then replace Fat Moo with King Barton. So I'll have a 10-star King Barton, and I may get the warrior gear to put on him, but we'll see. Anyway, after my monthly events reset here, I'm going to go ahead and drop 100 or so heroic summons. So we're going to pause here and come back in about 3 hours and do those heroic summons. So I will see you all then. Thanks, everybody. So before we start our summonings, we need to wait. For our monthly events to click over here, because as you can see, we've finished every single one of our fusions for the month. So let's go back here and count it down. What do we have here? Here we go. You ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. What happened? I guess we're going to have to restart. Hold on a moment. Alright, there we go. We've restarted, and our monthly events are reset, as you can see. So let's go to Creation Circle first of all, and we're going to make one of these fellows here. And let's see, we'll get rid of the ghosty. 3 and 4. So we'll fuse that really quickly, and then we're going to go to our bag here, and we're going to summon this and this, and we're also going to need this guy. And where's Rosa? Where are you, Rosa? I saw you there. I saw you there. Where are you? There you are. So now, let's see here. Oh, that's right, we need to fuse Starlight. That's what we're going to do next. We're going to use you and this one here. Very nice. And then use you and the bear and Rosa here. will awaken Dragon Slayer to 9 stars, and last but not least, oh, I need 2 of those, don't we? Hold on a moment. Where are you, Fit Moo? There you are. Uno dos. You and Dragon Slayer. And there's our 10-star Fat Moo, and that, my friends, gives us one of our 9 stars and our 10-star for this month's fusions. Now we can go and do a little bit of summoning here. So, see, how many slots do we have? 162. Alright, that'll work. So we do 10 here. Nothing really exciting. Drop another 10 here. So we got, wow, we got all sorts of 4 stars there. Oh my goodness, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 4 stars there. That's pretty amazing. So this will be 30 here. Let's see. It's another couple of 4 stars. Okay, still no 5 stars. So we did get another 4 there. A fail. Okay, so more 4 stars. Couple of 4 stars anyway. Still going on the 4 stars here. I gotta say too. So last time, last heroic summoning event, I got really lucky, and I only spent 100 summons. I think I got something like 7 5 stars. So perhaps this is making up for that. Okay, so again with the 4 stars, no 5s. We got 3 4 stars there, so that will let us fuse a fail, so I'll be right back. Oh, there we go. There's Oberon, look at that. Oh wow, that makes it all worth it, I think. Don't you? Absolutely. Okay, we're at 80. This will take us to 90. And we got 1 more. Oh, there's a Gurky. Oh, very nice. Another, a light 5 star. That's very nice indeed. I think that's a great place to stop, don't you? We've done 100 heroic summons, and we got 2 5 stars. Gurky and Oberon, so that's amazing and wonderful. And now I'm going to go out here and collect all my lovely prizes. Fusion event, that's for summoning Oberon. Fusion event, summoning, fusion event, fusion event, fusion event, fusion event, fusion event. Lovely. Oh my goodness. Feels good, everybody. Anyway, we're going to end it here tonight. So, I think that was fairly successful, don't you? Had a good time there. We picked up our Oberon.
Alright, so now we have one bit of unfinished business to do, and that is to trade our King Barton for our Fat Moo. So I'm going to go in here like this, and I'm going to go to convert. And so basically here we have our 10-star Fat Moo. We have our replacement material here, and all we do is we put in our Fat Moos here, our King Bartons. 5 of them. And there we go, then it shows us here we're going to get a 10-star King Barton there. So we'll go ahead and replace. And yes, we want to replace. And there we go. King Barton, very nice. We get a bit of stuff back there. And now we have our King Barton, very nice. So that's how that works. Just wanted to show you that before we end the video today. So everybody, just remember, as always, karma can be a bitch, but you just gotta roll with her punches. And I am your Colonel, and I am signing off. Please like and subscribe if this has been helpful for you, and I will see you all in the next video, everybody. We'll see you then. Goodbye.